Tunakuomba uteremshie baraka zako sisi tuliokutanika hapa, na utujalie tuyatende na kufikiria mambo yote yatakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili tukufu na sifa zako siendelezwe, na ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen. Sergeants, ring the bell. Yes.
And having not achieved a quorum pursuant to Standing Order 34,
Clerk.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Thank you. Honorable McClap, take your seat. Shinali, take your seat. Honorable members, I have a communication on the appointment of members to a mediation committee on the National Rating Bill 2022. Honorable members, you recall that on Wednesday, 12th June 2024, the House rejected Senate's amendment to the National Rating Bill, National Assembly Bill number 55 of 2022. Consequently, the said bill was referred to a mediation committee in accordance with Article 112 of the Constitution and Standing Order 149. Honorable members, Article 113 of the Constitution requires that whenever a bill is referred to a mediation committee, the speakers of the Houses of Parliament appoint an equal number of members of each house to attempt to develop a version of the bill that the houses will pass. In this regard, honorable members, having consulted with the leader of the majority party and the leader of the minority party, I've appointed the following members to represent the National Assembly in the mediation committee: Honorable Joash Nyamoko MP, Honorable Jen Kehara MP, Honorable Joses Lelmengit MP, Honorable Joseph Gitari MP, Honorable Matthias Robi MP, Honorable Paul Katana MP, Honorable Engineer Thaddeus Nzambi MP, Honorable Zamzam Mohammed MP, and Honorable Fatuma Jeho MP. Honorable members, we shall await the appointment of senators to the mediation committee for the committee to be fully constituted for purposes of commencing the mediation process. Once I receive a message from the Senate to that effect, I'll convey the same to the House. Thereafter, the mediation committee will embark on an attempt to develop a mediation version of the bill in accordance with Article 113 of the Constitution. The House is accordingly guided. I thank you. Next order.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Majority Leader. Majority Leader. Chairperson, Public Debt and Privatization.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House. Today, Wednesday, 24th July 2024, report of the Public Debt and Privatization Committee on its consideration of the Consolidated Fund Services for the Supplementary Estimates 1 Financial Year 24-25. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Majority Leader. Osoro, do you have any brief for the Majority Leader in laying papers? We'll come back to that. Call the next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Shuria.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that this House adopts the report of the Public Debt and Privatization Committee on its consideration of the Consolidated Fund Services for the Supplementary Estimates 1 Financial Year 24-25, laid on the table of the House on Wednesday, 24th July 2024. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
As we wait for the Majority Leader, go to the next order. Soro, you have the papers? Go ahead.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House. Today, Wednesday, for
Statements.
Member for Konoin, Brighton Yegon. Brighton Yegon. Brighton Yegon. Next, member for Kisii County, Doris Donya.
Oh, I need to make a request for
Other communication on the appointment of members to a mediation committee on the National Rating Bill 2022. Honorable members, you recall that on Wednesday, 12th June 2024, the House rejected Senate's amendment to the National Rating Bill, National Assembly Bill number 55 of 2022. Consequently, the said bill was referred to a mediation committee in accordance with Article 112 of the Constitution and Standing Order 149. Honorable members, Article 113 of the Constitution requires that whenever a bill is referred to a mediation committee, the speakers of the Houses of Parliament appoint an equal number of members of each House to attempt to develop a version of the bill that the Houses will pass. In this regard, honorable members, having consulted with the leader of the majority party and the leader of the minority party, I've appointed the following members to represent the National Assembly in the mediation committee. Honorable Joash Nyamoko MP, Honorable Jane Kihara MP, Honorable Joses Lelmengit MP, Honorable Joseph Gitari MP, Honorable Matthias Robi MP, Honorable Paul Katana MP, Honorable Engineer Thaddeus Nzambi MP, Honorable Zamzam Mohammed MP, and Honorable Fatuma Jeho MP. Honorable members, we shall await the appointment of senators to the mediation committee for the committee to be fully constituted for purposes of commencing the mediation process. Once I receive a message from the Senate to that effect, I'll convey the same to the House. Thereafter, the mediation committee will embark on an attempt to develop a mediation version of the bill in accordance with Article 113 of the Constitution. The House is accordingly guided. I thank you. Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
I'm requesting for a statement regarding the disappearance of Miss Frenda Chebngeno, a student at Catholic University of East Africa. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to provisions of Standing Order number 44-2C, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security regarding the mysterious disappearance of Miss Frenda Chebngeno. Honorable Speaker, Ms. Chebngeno of identity number 3818438, a fourth-year student at Catholic University of East Africa, was reported missing at Ongata Rongai Police Station under OB number 72281123. All such initiatives to trace her through the Directorate of Criminal Investigation have not been successful as at now. Honorable Speaker, the circumstances surrounding her disappearance are alarming, and our family, friends, and the academic community are deeply worried about the well-being. It is the duty of the government to make every effort to locate and ensure safety of our citizens, especially young students pursuing their education. The mysterious disappearance of Ms. Chebngeno without the trace continues to cause a family distress on our whereabouts and safety, as well as anxiety about her life. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I seek statement from the chairperson of Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security on the following matters. What is the status of investigation into the mysterious disappearance of Frenda Chebngeno, which was reported on Gatarangai polling station under OB number 72/28/11/23, and has the family of the missing student been informed of the circumstances surrounding her disappearance and whereabouts? What steps has the ministry taken to ensure that the missing student is expeditiously traced and reunited with her family? What security measures has the government taken to guarantee the safety of all students and school-going children in order to protect them from potential incidences of kidnapping and other forms of violence? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Man or Chairperson, Administration and Security, Tongoyo, is that your committee? When can you bring a statement?
Maybe, Honorable Speaker, you need to guide, considering that this statement normally are signed by the CS, which we don't have a substantive one at the moment. But hopefully that the Parliament will be able to vet them.
Order, Tongoyo. There is a PS in that ministry. This is a disappearance of a student. It is not like any other statement that we have been requested.
Okay. So
I give you a week.
Okay.
To bring a response.
Well guided.
Yes. Yes, Honorable Oundo. Honorable Oundo, give him the mic.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Speaker, before we went for the recess, before the fires that happened on 25th, had requested a statement through the Department of Defense, the one from Mheshimiwa Tongoi, and we had agreed we will submit the statement when we resume sittings today, yesterday. I patiently sat and I didn't hear anything. And I hope, as you have directed him to bring the other one the next 1 week, could you also do for me a favor so that we also, in response to the same question, my question, so that I can also remit to the people of Funyula constituency to appreciate that the government is a government perpetuity, even if when there's no substantive CS, the State Department has not ceased operation. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Was it to defense or internal security?
No, it was internal security, sorry.
You had said defense. Okay,
It's
Tomboya,
internal security.
you attend to that as well. Yes, Mule.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, before we also went to recess, I requested a statement to the Committee of Transport regarding the bridge connecting Thika East constituency and Matungulu constituency, which was washed away during the floods. And up to now, Mr. Speaker, we have not gotten a response. Little work has been done, and I can assure you the connectivity between Kiambu County and Machakos County has been very impossible to both traders, school-going kids, and the public. So, Mr. Speaker, I would kindly request if the Chair of Transport has any response from the Minister of Transport, kindly to proceed and give us that communication to assure the people of Matungulu. As per now, I'm the acting minority leader.
I have no such communication. Where is Honorable GK of Ndia? Clerk, communicate to the chairman of Roads and Public Works. A response with. Now we have responses to statements. Member for Chairman, Administration and Internal Security. Are you ready?
Yes, I am, Speaker.
That is a statement sought by Doris Donya.
Yeah, Honorable Speaker, it's true I've got a response to the statement being asked by the Honorable Member Doris Donya, the member for Kisii County. And I want to, regarding the death of two persons, one, Lucas Nyangao Mirioki Ombiui and Obure Makobe. Honorable Speaker, I want to state as follows. Honorable Speaker, the body of late Mr. Lucas Nyambao Mirioka Ombio was discovered at a roadside in Nyambioreke Market within Makeche Ward on 30th March 2024 at around 4 p.m. as per OB number 02300324 of Mageche Police Station. According to postmortem report from the Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital, the deceased died a natural death, which was caused by anemia and hypoglycemia in respect of hepatosplenomegaly associated with a syncope. The second victim, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Obure Makebe, died at his home and not marketplace, as stated. The deceased fell ill at his home in Nyabiore Magecha Ward on 29th March and went to a private clinic referred to as Richcon within Nyabiore Market. He was complaining of abdominal pain and gastrics as per the police DCI Kanyanyanya statement recorded by a clinician, one Mr. Richard Osoro, and the mother to the deceased. The clinician had referred him to Kanyanyaba sub-county hospital for further treatment, but the deceased never went to the hospital. Instead, he stayed at home and died on that 1st March. And the body was then moved to Lenmek Hospital mortuary, and the death was neither reported to the police nor a postmortem conducted. Honorable Speaker, so that is to say that, Honorable Speaker, that both deaths were due to natural causes, not as a result of insecurity, as it was stated by the Honorable Member. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Doris,
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a blatant lie that it was a natural death.
Lie
They've just lied.
Order. Lie is not a parliamentary language.
They've not told the truth. They have given an opposite of what happened. That's it's not true.
Tongoyo, are you telling Parliament untruths?
Not at all, Mr. Speaker. It's according to the report that were given by our officers, and there was a post-mortem report. Maybe we can able to furnish the member. Yeah.
Doris, if you have any issues, when we resume having ministers coming to answer questions, you are at liberty to file a question to interrogate the minister if you are not satisfied. Okay. Next, Chairman, Transport and Infrastructure. Yes? You have the response? Go ahead.
On which one?
That is to Honorable Mishimbogo. Is she in the house? Honorable Mishimbogo, I received a letter from you seeking to be away yesterday and today. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, with regard to the question by Honorable Mule, we will be meeting the agency, the transport agency, the Ministry of Roads on this Thursday, and we'll be able to make a response next week on that question. Okay. With regard to Mishimboko's question, Honorable Speaker, on Thursday, 18th April 2024, the member for Likoni constituency, Honorable Mishimboko, MP, requested for a statement from the chairperson of Departmental Committee on